Hey guys, Farmer Jesse here. Today, I want to talk about what to expect when you join a vegetable CSA. So let's do it. First, a CSA stands for Community Supported Agriculture, Community Subscription Agriculture. That doesn't really tell you about what it is. A CSA is essentially a subscription to a farm where you get a wide variety of vegetables over a given period of time. For our CSA, it's 15 weeks. For other CSAs, it may be 20 or all year. You get a portion of the harvest. So if the harvest is happening in June, that may be broccoli and maybe some yellow squash, but whereas if it's happening in October, that may be sweet potatoes and kale and kohlrabi and collards and those sorts of things. December may be Brussels sprouts, July may be tomatoes. So it's a really great way to eat seasonally. Now, of course, I can't speak for everybody's CSA, but for our CSA, you pay up front for the CSA, and that helps us to buy seed, buy tools, buy any equipment we need. Right now we're spending hundreds of dollars on various things, compost, all those sorts of things before the season even gets started. That's kind of what we need to get it going. And it also helps us, the farmer, to budget for the season. So we know how much money we have coming in, we know how much money we have to spend for the year. And so the season usually starts around May when we have strawberries and radishes and those sorts of things. We start bringing in those to our customers. And in our case, we'll actually deliver it straight to your door. Other CSAs may have a pickup location at a farmer's market where you go and you pick out your stuff, or maybe they have a pre-packed basket or bag. Some CSAs may have you come out to the farm. We do a delivery service, so ours is we bring it straight to you. So you're getting it picked by the farmer, you're getting it delivered by the farmer, and also, of course, we make these videos so you get to see not only where it comes from, but maybe even some ways to prepare it. And once the CSA starts arriving, it'll be, each basket will be a little bit different. So you'll kind of have to adjust your cooking based on what comes in. But with every season changing a little bit, you always get this nice little flow of diversity in your diet. So you're getting, you may, by July, you're getting a lot of those summer crops that you're used to, the sweet corn and, tomatoes and beans and those sorts of things. But there are a lot of stuff within that period, and also on the fringes and the beginning and the end of the season, that can be stuff that maybe you've never had or wouldn't normally buy for yourself. So that's kind of fun. That's kind of a fun thing about the CSA. So again, I can't speak for every CSA, but the amount that you get is generally geared towards the amount of people in your household. Like we do a single share for maybe a couple, or a vegetarian that likes to eat a lot of vegetables, or maybe a couple that likes to cook once or twice a week. And then we do a double share for families that have to cook bigger meals. So each CSA is going to gear their CSA more towards your diet, more towards your how much you consume in a week and how much you cook for yourself. But for every CSA, it's going to be a little bit different. Most CSAs don't allow you to choose what you get in your basket, and the reason for that varies by for us, it allows us to grow a really diverse variety of crops so that we can always have a good crop rotation and a good healthy garden. The diversity in the garden is really important to having really good soil. So that's part of it for us, but also the way that the CSA works, if we allowed everybody to choose what they were getting, we'd have no easy way of planning. We're always trying to accommodate for that where we can, but sometimes it's really hard with the CSA. So that's why you don't often see that you can pick and choose which vegetables you may be getting. What about allergies? Allergies is a question we get a lot. We are always really accommodating to that. We'll often switch out certain things for people that have allergies. I know not everybody loves cilantro. That's something that we give. If you don't like cilantro, we always, try and accommodate. We'll give you parsley instead, or basil, or some other herb, mint, that you like. And that way that you don't have to get a bunch of vegetables that you know you're not going to use. You can find lots of different recipes for CSA cooking. There's a couple CSA cookbooks. Obviously, these videos are meant to kind of help you. One of the things that I often recommend with cooking seasonally is because it's maybe a small amount of vegetables, it's maybe just a little bit of piecing stuff together, and it's hard to find a recipe that sort of relies on all those things. Get a few base ingredients that you like. So And I'm talking specifically starches. Just get the starches that you like. I talk about this a lot, and I've probably done at least multiple videos. Get some pizza doughs in your freezer, get some dried pasta, just so if you get a handful of different things, which can happen in a CSA when you're maybe just getting small portions of various ingredients, you're able to incorporate them into a dish without really having to look up a recipe, because it's not hard to make, you know, a pasta salad, if you will, or you know, to make your own pizza and just using the ingredients that you have. Of course, as always, I'm always happy to answer any questions you guys have about how our CSA works or how CSAs work in general. Please hit us up, leave a comment, email us, however you want to get a hold of us is fine. We're on the Instagram and all those things. Otherwise, if you like this video, please like this video. That way you can find it later in your liked videos. Also subscribe to our channel. There's a little button with our faces on it. You can click on that wherever you are, and that'll help you subscribe on YouTube. CSA season is upon us, so I hope you sign up for one. We still have spots in ours. Sign up for it. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye, guys.